But you can't do that, so you just kind of got to roll with what you got.
And I didn't want to go
You
far.
mentioned new people. What do you see from Hayes and Johnson?
They're huge, they're coming in wanting playing time from a veteran group of starters that are returning. So I think they're coming in and they're playing hard in practice. They're definitely scorers, they're playing defense, and they're really bending well to Coach Moore's style of coaching and offense.
Going off of that, how much does that kind of help all of you to have maybe a little bit more competitive depth in practice?
Yeah, it's huge. Like when we go against each other, it's like both teams are coming head for head. So I think it's just going to make all of us better in the long run.
When I say
chemistry on
You can just love each other. You know,
as an offense with
I wouldn't want to go
Diamond
to
Johnson playing.
I want to go to that.
We'd have to get ball screens on defense.
It's hard to find that.
Yeah, Diamond's been tough, even with ball screens, even like pushing the ball. Like she's pushing the ball, she's looking for the open man, but she's also knocking down threes. I think with her knocking down threes and blowing up instead of pick on the ball, it's going to be tough on the guard to like help sag in on the pick and roll.
We need you.
And she's been throwing dimes too, like dime, and like she's been dropping them.
And then speaking of those, I know you like trying to extend your range last year. You definitely went some big spots. How much have you worked on this season? Are you looking forward to snaps on those?
Yeah, a lot. With the 3-point line moving back, I definitely have to work on it a little bit more. It's a little bit harder than practice to fit those up. But yeah, for sure, always working on it.
Elissa, when I say three-peat, what do you think?
Yeah.
Returning.
Yeah. I mean, that's the goal. We aren't going to have any goals that are smaller than that. We're going for everything.
What gives you that confidence?
My teammates and the culture of NC State. We aren't coming in here just to like averagely go through every practice or every game. We're coming in here because we want to win. We don't like losing, so even in practice, we're going to compete, and nobody's ever losing.
Can you talk about how your team has grown, being together? You were together a lot with the COVID last year and everything. Can you just talk about how togetherness this team is?
Yeah, I mean, that was huge. With COVID, like, only really hanging out with our teammates. KJ always talks about we had a big, like, water balloon fight on campus with all of our teammates when we were the only ones there in the summer. And, like, just bringing everybody together, like, we all love each other so much, love being around each other. And then through, like, social justice, too. Like, we've all been a part of Cunane United on campus. And so we've all just kind of, like, backed each other up on everything we want to do. So we're all, like, on the same page. Like, the culture of our team is, like, amazing.
You gotta think for balloons, don't you? Because I remember after the first ACC tournament championship, you had to go find one when you were a kid.
Yeah, my mom would never let me go on the court as a kid. She always thought I would get like trampled or something. I don't know. So I always grab one and give it to her now.
So with the 3-point line being moved back, obviously you got to extend your range. But as a player who really gets physically beaten up during the game, does the extra space, I mean, does that change the spacing and maybe make it a little bit less kind of congested for you in there?
Yeah, for sure. Especially with 5 players that might not be as agile as I am. Like there's some 5 players that can't extend the range all the way out there and then guarding it in return. But then opening up the lane for like KJ and JB to go post up and kind of like a 5-out or 1-on-1 in the inside. It just switches up the offense. We're all dynamic on the team.
You just talked about, y'all have a game coming up. Whenever it comes up, it'll be in front of face. Talk how excited it is for that.
Yeah, I'm so happy to have fans back in Reynolds. I mean, in general, but in Reynolds specifically, the environment of Reynolds is like no other. And having everybody that loves NC State back in there just can be huge. And they go into different venues as well, like even in Greensboro, the ACC tournament. Like that's our hometown. Like everybody from Raleigh comes down there for cheer on NC State. So it's gonna be really cool to see people back in the States.
Do you guys have a scrimmage tonight? Did I hear that right?
Yeah, we do. We're just like scrimmaging ourselves, but it's like in front of some people, so that'd be pretty cool.
Are you going to be worn out after today, and you're at a little disadvantage?
Probably, yeah, but it kind of feels like a school day, so it won't be too bad. I think I'll be like so excited that it won't bother me.
How much more does this team have now? Everybody back and the additions have come in.
I mean, it's huge. Our freshmen and transfers all have opportunity to see the floor. I think it's just going to depend on how hard they work and how they can get acclimated to the system. But we have so much depth. Like we can go 5-on-5 against each other in practice and head-to-head, like I said.
Is that the biggest difference from this year's team from last year's team? Is the depth?
I think so. Yeah, we definitely have a lot more depth.
What's the goal as far as NCAA? Because you got to the Sweet 16 last year. I know it's got to be something else that's further from this team.
Yeah, I mean, we want to win every game that we step on the court to play, and we're not going to sell the shorts for anything. You never know. So I think we definitely want to go further in the tournament than we have, because we know we're a great team and we know that we can do that.
Is it fair to say you national championship expectations?
100%. Why would you sell yourself anything less than that?
You open your season against South Carolina at home. Last year, that was a big game. When you won down there, it was like, okay, NC State was alive. Do you see that again? That can be kind of, an immediate confidence booster right away at that game.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think either way, we're going to learn so much from that game being literally our very first game of the season. And I think it's also important just to prepare a lot earlier in advance, take preseason more seriously, take every single practice more seriously. Because we have bigger opponents this year. We have a couple like scrimmages and season, like exhibition game, whatever we call it before that. But we got to be ready for every single game.